Well, good morning. Good morning. Sound like Mrs. Doubtfire. Right? I just thought of that.
Wow.
It is Saturday morning.
It's a good movie.
Oh, that was an amazing movie. Okay, I'm going to start reining it in. Saturday morning, here we are at the Pink Dream Studio, and we are going to put together everything that we've talked about over the last few months. We are doing full glamour on me. So I'm the model. We did do a before picture, so we will do an after picture. But for introductions, we are the three makeup stooges. So this is...
I'm Jen.
I'm Chris. And I'm Karen. So we are going to have some fun. I told them not to go too crazy because you know how they can be. But I know there are no promises. But, so here we go. Anything we want to say before we start?
I'm going to do one eye and make it look beautiful and say, doesn't that look great? And then I'll go to do the other one, and then you'll see what I'm really going to do.
Uh-oh. Now I'm afraid. I'm really afraid.
That's funny.
So, I have washed my face, I've cleansed my face, and have done my whole skincare routine with the Time Wise repair set. And I have my Silky Smooth primer on because you don't want to put any foundation on your face before you prime it. This is like silky smooth, nice and soft. Okay, so I have my primer on, and I am going to put my foundation on. Then these stooges, I want to take it away. Okay, so for my foundation, I start with the Deep CC Cream. So CC Cream is complexion correcting. It's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but it just gives you like a flawless look. And I actually really like it. I only started doing it a few months ago, and I really like the way it looks. So I have my blending brush, which is my fave. That's my fave, this one. I am just going to, I can do it in the mirror, I think, instead of having to do it in the camera. People.
You want a mirror? Sorry, did you have a mirror? I think you could do it without a mirror. I thought that's what you said. You're talented.
So I'm going to keep going. So I'm just going to put my CC cream on. It doesn't really matter. It does actually blend pretty well with my skin. Okay. That's good. Thank you. But it's more, I use it more for the complexion correcting property, which I really like, because under my foundation, it looks really good. So this is my CC, and I just did my 5 spots, and then I'm blending in a downward motion. You know, when you do your skincare, you want to go up and out because gravity don't need no help, right? Right. But when we are doing our foundation, we want it to sit on top of the cells, so we're going to go down. It doesn't really look like I put a lot on, but I think it's good. And I actually do it all over, and because I love my brush, I give it a good rub. Just like so that's my CC cream. And for my foundation, I actually really love the cream to powder. Now, I've been using this for about 6 months, and I really love it. My skin's on the oilier side, so some of the other foundations make me really oil up, but I find this cream to powder, and I wear a bronze too, is just, it just helps me to look flawless. Now, when I put it on, I want you to judge it because it has to react with the pH of my skin to get the correct shade. So don't judge it, okay? So I just get my little brush, and as you can see, I like my cream to powder because I'm almost out to the bottom of this one.
I love the spot that's worn out in the sun.
Yes, because I love it.
Yep.
And I do the same thing. I usually, see, don't judge it. You see it? I do the same thing. I put my spots on, and then I just rub it in a downward motion. You know, it's getting to be summer. I might need to pump up my shade a little bit, but we'll see.
I remember when you first put that on the one time when we were doing something. Was it on here? Or you and me were doing something, and it was like, Karen, we need to foundation match you because that clearly doesn't work. But then it sat and it did.
It does, yeah. It makes
It
it really is nice. This is my
I like the
favorite.
look.
Yeah,
Very smooth.
it really
It
is.
does.
I love it. And it's buildable. So if you have some little blemmies going on, like I do, I just put a little bit extra on. See, that's my spot, my one that was right in the middle. And I like to put a little around my eyes, and it doesn't, it doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother my skin, doesn't bother my eyes, and I don't shine up, which is what I really like about it. So look, and it didn't take that long, did it, to match? I think it's perfect. I love this stuff. I really do. Cream to powder. I have one of my customers who we were trying to match her for. We tried everything, and then we tried the cream to powder, and it was like, whoa, perfect. So yeah. Okay, so that's my foundation. Y'all want me to do my own under eye?
Sure. Yeah.
Look at that. You see, I'm doing all the work tonight. You see that today? This morning, 10 o'clock on Saturday. Okay, so I am going to do some under eye correction. I'm just going to do some highlighting under my eyes here. And we had a makeup artist teach us how to do this, and I was like, shut up. That is just amazing.
Yeah.
So amazing. So I am going to take 2 different concealers. I'm going to do the light bronze and the deep bronze. So you want to do one lighter color and then your regular color. And I'm just going to show you what you do. So I'm going to take this lighter one, and I'm going to put a little spot right there. Can you see that? And then one out to the side on both sides here. So I know, looks a little crazy. Don't judge it. So 2 of the light, and then you want to put 2 of the darker one, or the regular shade that you would wear, which this is a little dark. One next to each of the spots. I'm just going to put that one. One there, and then one. I'm just going to put that on the inside because I want to take the highlight out. So, yes, looks a little crazy. Watch and see. So then you want to take your brush, whatever brush you like. I use my blending brush, what I use for my foundation. You just want to sweep the concealer from the corner of your eye out to the side. You want to take it all the way out to here. So I'm going to show you in the mirror, I think. Just want to blend it all the way out.
Look at that.
It just takes all that recessed eye, for want of a better word, out, and just brightens and softens the whole area. Look at that.
I like
Can you
it.
see?
Yeah.
Can you see that? It just brightens and softens that whole area. I could probably do a little more because I still see a little bit of deepness under my eye here, but we'll let it go. So I'm going to do the other side. So you want to take it from the corner of your eye out. And then I go on top of my lid to brighten my lids too. Just gives it a nice even color. What do you think? Just lightens everything up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. It looks really smooth.
Makes a huge difference, doesn't it? So that's my foundation and my concealer under my eyes. And sometimes I put a little bit down in this area just to brighten this area because I have these laughter lines that aren't funny. I got them, honestly. I got this part of my genetic pool here. If you met my father, you would know that that's a part of my genetic pool, but that's okay. So sometimes I just put a little in there just to bring that out a little bit. So that's my foundation and my concealer under my eyes. And I'm going to let these ladies take it away. I'm a little afraid because I have told them they can use whatever they want color-wise on me. So let's see.
Oh, we're going to be really gentle with you.
I doubt it. I doubt it. But it's okay.
You want to put on your loose
Oh.
there?
Well, I'm going to
Do you
use the
need it?
Silky Setting.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the Silky Setting powder. I did forget about this. I'm sorry. And this is light bronze. So you're supposed to go a shade above what you would normally wear in your Silky Setting powder. And this just sets your foundation and gives you a silky look. So it looks very similar to the sieve in our mineral powder foundation and the translucent powder that we have. So I'm just gonna pop a little bit in the lid, and I'm going to use my all over brush, which is the big fluffy one. And I'm going to rub it in the lid. I'm gonna take off the excess and I'm just gonna dust all over. And look at that. I love the Silky 7 stuff.
I do too. I love how it blends
Everything.
your face and neck and everything, so it doesn't look like there's any, you know, lines with your foundation or anything like that.
So that's my Silky setting. I really love this. And you know what? It all feels so light because I have put on, I did my primer and then I did my CC cream and then my cream to powder and my Silky setting. But it doesn't feel heavy at all because I don't do heavy makeup. I can't do heavy cakey stuff. It feels really light, like I'm not even wearing anything on. That's what I like about it.
Your skin looks flawless.
Yeah.
Flawless.
It's beautiful.
I like it.
You should have seen the before picture. Maybe we'll post it. I'm not sure. So I'm going to sit back and let him take it away. I'm going to try not to be too honorary. But there are no promises.
All right, so shall we do your brows?
Jen's
Your
gonna do
brows
my
were like
brows.
perfect anyway, like literally.
Just this week.
They look amazing.
I know.
So what do you normally use for your brows? Do you use the brow gel or the brow liner?
I do not use the brow gel because I feel like it's too dark.
Okay.
I will do the brow liner and then I will just set it with this stuff.
Oh, with our lash primer.
With the lash primer. Just help it sit down. Because I just feel as though they go pop out.
Yeah.
If I do the other. We used to have a clear one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We used to have a clear one.
Secrets.
I have friends that I really love because it just helps it to lay down, helps my lashes to lay down.
So you use the dark brunette eyebrow pencil?
I do. Is that too dark?
That's what I use.
Oh, well, I guess it's not. Jen uses it. I think I'm fine.
I'm going to be terrified. All right, so your brows look awesome. I'm just going to fill in a little bit out toward this edge a little bit, okay?
Okay. Do I need to look at you?
Well, we're going to see how this works. First, I'm going to put some product out there so that
That would be helpful. And Bren, what's your name? Jen is
Stop
the... I think we may have more views. Oh.
every time you talk, your eyebrows go up and down.
Okay. Stop talking.
Okay.
If you keep talking, they might be thicker than what you want.
Stop that.
Tell Chris to stop talking to me. Chris should talk.
All right, so I just basically took it out along the edges a little bit. And on here. Just kind of evening out a couple little tiny spaces that were a little bit sparse.
She called them sparse. There are some areas I'd like to be sparse in. Oh, yes.
Now, and when you do your eyebrows, you want, like if you hold up a straight edge, you want from the point of your nose up there, that's where your eyebrow should start. And then from the outer part of your nose, open your eye. Over the outer part of your iris, that's where the highest piece of your arch should be. And then from the outer part of your nose out toward the outer line of your eye, that's where it should end.
Yes. And do they?
I think so. Yeah, this one we might add a little bit more to.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to do some eyeshadow. And we're just going to play a little bit. See what happens.
That makes a huge difference already.
Just having brows done. So we are using rose gold, and we are going to put that all over your eye. So we're going to put it, oh yeah, I love this color. We're going to put it all over your lid, but we're also going to take it up here, right underneath your eyebrow. It's like your base shade that is covering your entire eyelid area. And this is our Chroma Fusion, but a similar color, if you like our liquid eye color, is the, what is it called? The Pink Starlight?
Yes. Those are pretty.
I love the liquids, but I really love rose gold.
Need me to try?
You're okay for right now, but in a minute you'll probably need to. And I love this shimmery eyeshadows. You don't want to do every color shimmery. You need to have at least one matte. But I love the shimmery because it just like brightens up your eye.
Okay. I'm shimmering.
So now we are going to use the crease brush. You can see how it's like wedge shaped. And we're actually going to use a matte shade. This is Merlot.
Where are you putting that?
We are putting this kind of in your crease. We're not going all the way to the inner corner. We're starting like 2/3 the way over. And we're drawing it out to the outer corner. And then I'm going to flip the brush on its side and just kind of like go back and forth to kind of blend it in.
Like my eyes have been massaged.
Okay, open your eye for me. And when you open your eye, especially to lift kind of a hooded eye, you want that color to actually show up above. So it's not just in your crease, but up above your crease. That will actually create a more wide open look. And then we're going to do the other eye.
Look at that.
Let's see if we can do this on the other side. I feel like you need to turn a little bit. Sorry.
I'm turning a little bit.
Close your eye for me. And this crease shade just kind of helps to shape your eye. It helps to define the shape a little bit. And then you just kind of turn the brush on its side and just kind of go back and forth. Karen thinks she's getting an eyeball massage.
I am. Did you see me? I just went.
Oh, she melted. Okay, so then we are going to take our accent brush, which is this pointy little guy, and we're going to take some Sweet Plum.
My Sweet Plum hasn't got very much action.
And we're starting at the outer corner, and we're just kind of like working our way up from the lash line up. You don't really want a lot of shimmer in your crease. That's why we put the matte in the crease. But if you have fair skin, you probably do not want to use Merlot in the crease. You want to use it as an accent. But because you're a little bit darker skin tone, you can get away with it.
A lot of it.
A lot of it.
A lot of bit darker skin
Just
tone.
a tad.
That's why you can use all of, oh, let's stop talking. All of these, all skin tones.
You can. You really can use all of these eye colors for every skin tone. It's all in how you put it on. Now, do we have the blending? Do you have the blending brush, like the poofy one?
blending brush.
The eye blending brush.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
I have maybe half a dozen now.
I'm not sure if we have one right here. We might have to use this one and just wipe it off.
We're gonna hold, please.
I moment.
Uno momento. So look.
So if you
Already?
have, I know it's brightening up your eye. So if you have a blending brush, you can use that. If you don't have a blending brush, you can use the brush that you used for your base color eyeshadow. And when you're blending, you want to start at the outer corner of your eye. And I start right along the upper line of that dark shade. So I just kind of smooth it out. And then I'm also kind of pulling it down toward my lash line. Like so. And the blending brush works really well for this because it's so big and puffy. I love it.
Mm. Jen is the expert. Just saying. And I actually like that.
I think that's pretty. And we could add a whole lot more. Like if you wanted to darken it up and make it like a little bit more dramatic, you could do kohl in the outer corners. And then once you put your eyeliner on and everything's on, then sometimes I go back over with the shimmery shade, like the rose gold, and just kind of like press it on there. So it's like really shimmer right in there.
Do you want to do a little kohl? Seems as she's
Well, now that you mention it.
oh, she might.
All right, we're just going to take a little tiny
Just
dab. And we're going to do right at the outer corner. And we're not going to take it up as high as we did the Merlot or the Sweet Plum. We're just kind of going right there.
Oh.
And then we're going to take the blending brush again and just kind of blend it just a little bit on the edges. So it looks just a little bit softer. All right, now open your eyes.
Huh. I think I got a little bit under my eye.
Yep, you did. We might need to take like your foundation brush or something and clean that up in a minute.
Okay.
But we can do it like after.
That's not bad.
I think it looks good. And you don't have eyeliner on yet or mascara. So we can do eyeliner.
Okay.
And then see if you need to add some more shimmer.
Okay. Now I did have. Oh, you have it. I love this eyeliner. So do I.
Me too.
I don't know what it's called.
This is our waterproof liquid eyeliner pen. I love it. It's what I use like nearly every day.
It's like having a fine point Sharpie.
This is probably a little bit more challenging to do on somebody else than it is on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Here. Yeah, I feel like you could probably do this a little bit better and get it down in the corner of your eye a little bit better.
Let me see. I don't think you did a bad job, Jen. Oh, yeah, down in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to poke them up.
Let's try not to poke your eyeball.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I do like this though. It goes on really smoothly.
I find it easier to put that where it needs to go compared to even regular eyeliner. I feel like it just kind of, maybe because it's liquid and it just kind of fills in those spots.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the point. The point is very helpful.
Is that good enough?
Let's see. I would do it just a little bit further out here.
Yeah, I always struggle with that. How far? Because I always feel like I take it out too far.
With liquid eyeliner, you can definitely have a little bit, even if it's not like a full-on cat eye, you can make it just a little bit more dramatic at the outer corner.
I don't know whether I'm supposed to take it up, take it out, up.
Let's see.
You're gonna have to fix that. She's gonna have to fix that. I got the inner corner.
Okay, close your eyes.
Do you guys have a special calculation to make both eyes equal with your eyeliner?
A calculation.
I keep going back and forth until it looks right.
Okay.
And then sometimes I'm like one of those YouTube videos where their entire eye looks like, you know, the band Kiss from the 70s.
Yeah.
And then I have to fix things.
Did I mix it up? I just took that bottom piece off.
Nope, that's good.
So
That's good.
there's my eyeliner. Oh.
So I feel like we need a little bit more shimmer.
Do you?
What do you
Okay.
think?
I don't know. You do your thing. I told her she could do her thing. She better just take advantage while I.
I'm just going to blend this out a little bit more before I start adding more shimmer. Just kind of smooth it out a little bit.
What are you smoothing? The coal?
Just the kohl, yeah.
You look like I got a black eye.
No, you don't look like you have a black eye, but just so it looks a little bit softer. And now we'll take a little bit of the shimmer.
We're gonna take some shimmer. So you may have to go back and watch this a few times to get the get the tutorial down.
I don't know. I like having shimmer right there in the center of my eye. There.
Yeah,
You like it?
I do. I have.
Or are you just
eyes.
saying that because we're on camera?
Well, no.
The truth comes out.
No, I
Now
do
you
like
got to
it.
do some mascara. And after you do your mascara, you can actually use a little bit of color. I would use like the Merlot and go right underneath your lashes on the lower lid
Okay.
instead of eyeliner underneath there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my new thing. So I'm gonna use a little bit of primer. It kind of helps to prime my lashes. Helps them go where they need to go. But I have to use the magnifier because I'm a woman of a certain age. I'm coming up a little
What
bit.
age is that exactly?
It depends.
25.
Depends on your eye gene pool.
15 to 105.
It just
Like our
helps
one
to-
makeup artist says, if you're over 12.
Mm.
I think it makes a difference.
I do too. I use that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I really like it. I do put some on the bottom too. I just dab. I don't comb. I just. Ooh, I can't see. Can't do that without opening my mouth. I'm sorry. Okay.
Now
So-
some mascara.
Okay, so I have two choices. I use whatever. I use them all. But today I'm going to use some Panorama because this kind of fans them out. And then I'm going to use some of this one,
Lash intensity.
the Lash Intensity, because it gives me a little pow. Because my eyelashes need a bit of pow because they are pretty, they're not all the way non-existent, but this stuff means that I don't need falsies because falsies would be like here. So I'm going to do a little bit of this Panorama first. And as the name suggests, it fans aromas. Your lashes. And I'm going to do one, and I'm going to let y'all see the difference of my fanning. My Fanorama-ing.
I love the Panorama. That is the constant mascara. I might also use Lash Intensity, or I might also use Ultimate, or both, but I always use Lash and love Panorama.
See, look at that.
Look at that. Yeah. And that's just one little itty bitty coat.
I know. See, I don't. Jen does.
That's because I have no eyelashes.
I don't have them either. Okay. Let me hurry up.
Now she has eyelashes on her eyebrow.
Did y'all see that? So
That color might be a smidge dark.
a smidge. That's what that other stuff looks like. Ooh. So if you do something like that I just did, just let it dry, and then we'll flake it off in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I did that kind of on purpose. Not. Okay. That's my Fanorama. So I'm moving them a little watery today. Allergies. Okay. So this mascara, the Lash Intensity, the brush is a little fatter. And I start with it says Mary Kay right here. I start with that down towards my thumb. And then I put a coat on, and then I turn it like a quarter. And then I put another coat on because it grabs the short and the long bristles. This is the Bomb Diggity, this right here, for getting short and long lashes. Okay, now I'll stop talking and put it on. And I only usually use this one on my top. Look.
I love it.
I think it makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
How's that? Good enough?
Looks good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
So do you put anything at all on your bottom lashes?
I put a little bit of the Panorama.
Okay.
Does it not look? Did I not?
I don't think you did.
So I usually do. And I just touch it. I don't comb them. I just kind of touch it and try and grab them. And sometimes I take the point. Just try and grab my little pointies in the corner without poking myself in the eye.
Awesome.
Better?
Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on and I can see my eyes. Wow, that's saying something. Okay.
So now what? Cheeks?
Cheeks. What are we doing?
So you gotta take this off. The little
my little
black Groucho Marx thing going on there.
You think it's dry? I think I need to give it another minute.
All right.
Is it
So
bothering you?
it's a little disconcerting. Do you use contour?
Yes.
So
I usually do contour with cocoa.
with the cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna do a little smudge on there, and we're gonna just put it right under your cheekbone here.
See, contour goes under your cheekbone. With
I might have gotten too much on here.
Should I be afraid?
No.
Should I look?
No.
Okay. She doesn't want me to look. I'm not looking.
There, all better.
All better. Remember, I'm a mocha girl. I don't need a lot. Don't need to stop talking.
Yes, that would be helpful. And then you do a highlight before you do your cheek color?
I do it either way.
How about if I do cheek color and then
You
highlight?
can do whatever you want. And what are we using?
This is the Wineberry.
Oh, that's a lot of wineberry. Sorry, I thought I was just gonna let her do her.
She'll be like, no, it's not. Just blend.
Give me your cheek. Do not be afraid.
And then you'd be like, oh my gosh, look at that. It looks so great.
Always.
No, it's not. Look here.
Stop it.
No.
No.
Looks good.
You use this stuff with your own face?
Probably not.
You're so.
I'm trying not to like scare you or make, we don't want racing stripes.
No,
Smile for me.
the eyes disappear.
Does that look even? Does it look like she needs more on that side?
I don't think so.
Okay. So then some highlight. Which one? This one?
Mm-hmm. Honey.
Honey Glow. So we're just going to do a little bit right at the top of her cheekbones. And just up here a little bit. And a little bit of shimmer.
A bit shimmer.
And you can kind of come right down the center of the nose and add a little shimmer.
Keeps are ready to come in.
Is it about that time?
They are ready for the day. Not quite.
And you can do a little bit right there.
Oh, my
And your Cupid's bow.
Did you want to do a berry theme?
Sure, I think so.
Now, are you thinking crushberry, appleberry,
Oh, let me take this off.
luminous lilac, which I know is going to be really light, but that is one of my personal favorites.
Did you really like?
Well,
You can do whatever you want, remember? Oh,
Maybe try the luminous lilac. I don't know. That might be pretty. What? Okay.
it's all good. It's all good.
Or maybe crushed berry with a gloss over it.
You know what we need? We need some lip primer,
I did pull some crushed berry too.
which I don't think.
Oh.
Now, lip primer is my other favorite product.
I'm not sure we
I
have
don't
lip
think I
primer
have
sitting
one
right
with me. So we will,
That's the berry liner.
I'm going to line my lips.
all right.
So I'm going to line my lips with the, what is this?
Berry.
Berry liner.
It takes a village to get ready here today.
Yeah. And when I use my, when I use the lip primer, this goes on so smooth. So I'm just going to line my lips. Are we still going here?
We're still going.
Oh, cool. I wasn't sure.
You are all good.
So usually just like I line the outside of my lips, and sometimes I go in and I fill in just a little bit. Usually fill in on my bottom and not necessarily my top. Huh, these are my options.
Look at you looking like a big old grown up.
Hey, somewhere to go. So what do you reckon?
She's all ready for prom.
Wait till the camera's up. This one, I think. This one,
Darker.
the darker. Okay. And
Crushed
what is this?
berries.
Crushed berries. Oof.
That looks so much more pink on you than it does on me. On me, it looks really.
I have pink. I have a lot of pink
Yeah.
in my
Hmm.
lips.
So I
So-
think not that gloss.
It's a little brighter than I usually wear, but you know, hey. Ooh. We're gonna take it down a little bit.
Evening berry.
Evening berry. This is one of my favorite lip glosses because I do have so much pink in my lips. I wear this a lot.
That gives it a little bit more of a berry instead of the pink, right?
See?
Oh, that's pretty. I like it. Oh, that is beautiful. Those are some luscious lips. I like that a lot.
I was gonna say something. Leave it alone.
I like it. Love it.
I actually love it too. Can y'all see me? You know, they don't get to see me like this very often. So, what do y'all think? What do you think?
I like it.
I love it.
I like it.
So we have put together all of the pieces of our videography over the last few months. And this is a finished product. I'm just going to wipe up my eye a little bit. So how about you comment below, just nice things, and tell us what you think of my after look.
Love it.
I'm going to take my hair down. I'm going to take a picture and we'll post it before and after, and you're all going to be scared. So if you have questions, talk to your consultant, and they can help you with any of these colors that we tried today or any of the colors on our line. We will help you be able to pull this off if you want. Or if you want to do something that looks a little different, we can help you with that too. We are here to serve. So don't forget to reach out to your consultant and let her know what you liked about today, or comment below. Let us know what you're drinking this Saturday morning. Is it coffee? Is it water? Is it tea? Is it
Juice?
lemonade?
Mimosa?
Is it juice? Oh, I'm going with that right there. I'm going with that. So yeah, let us know. Anybody else want to share anything? I've done a lot of talking.
Don't forget to play around with the color looks. You can download the free app Mirror Me, and you can play around with some of this stuff virtually. Of course, there's nothing better than getting together with your consultant or having her send samples and being able to try it like in person. But the Mirror Me is a really cool app that lets you do just that through an app virtually, and you can send her what you really enjoyed for the color wise, and you can play from there. So don't forget that. Don't forget to talk to your consultant if there's anything that you fell in love with today, or if you're like, I really like her look, but I'm not quite her skin tone, help me put together. We can totally help you with that. And don't forget that we are running a promotion. Let us borrow or bend your ear. Listen to a little bit about the Mary Kay business. We are in a challenge. This is probably not for you, and that's okay, but we're in a challenge, girl. We have got some stuff that we are doing. And so 30 faces in 30 days for product on, but also 30 sharing appointments in 30 days to hear a little bit about the Mary Kay business. And so in that regard, you are going to get $150 in coupons to use over the next 12 months. Yes, $150 in coupons to use over the next 12 months. So if you like free, free is for me.
And for me.
So make sure you take her up on that offer, listen to a little bit about the business. It's okay. We just need to borrow your ear, and you'll get the coupons. We just have a 4-question survey to ask. So there you go.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
I think we're good.
I think that's it.
And we do not have our July calendar up yet for upcoming things. So we will keep you posted. Tune into this Facebook group that you're in right now, and we will have some upcoming announcements and stuff for you for our brand new seminar year. Our year runs July 1st through June 30th. So our brand new seminar year is coming up. So gosh, I guess we'll catch you in the new year.
Yes, in our new year.
Yeah,
Yes.
in our new year.
Yeah.
So, there you
All
go.
right.
All right, ladies. Have a great
It's been fun
weekend.
hanging out.
See
Take
ya.
care.
See ya.
Bye.